Skits. I already know what this finna be about. I can tell by the look on your face. You my son. You my son. I had you. I know the stuff finna be about. Mm. Don't ask me for no money. I don't want to hear nothing about no money. I'm up here trying to enjoy a good blunt. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. You ain't finna get no cash. You ain't finna get nothing. You ain't finna get my car. You ain't finna get nothing. Why? Why? Because every time I give you some money, Negro, you smoke it up. Every time I let you get my little gold car, you always had a little freaking corny, horny hookers off of me. You ain't got no respect. You ain't got no respect, Dave. We ain't finna do that. And you bad about going and pick up that little big-headed boy like Big Sean or whatever. Every other time we come back, he in my car sitting on the passenger side, back there in the back seat, eyes just as red as fire and low as I don't know what, smoking, doing drugs. I told you, you ain't allowed, you ain't finna do no drugs until you got there on your own. Then you get grown, go do it on your own. You can go do that, or whatever. But you ain't finna be doing no drugs in my house. I'm sitting back and I know it and whatnot. Know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be in my car. None of that type of stuff. Now, if you go out there and sneak it in and do it, and spray some good cologne on it, I can't hardly smell it when you come home. That's on you. I ain't gonna mess with you for that. By all that stepping through the door, I can smell it. It ain't gonna be none of that. I be having mercy on kids. I know kids gonna be kids. I was smoking when I was your age. I was drinking when I was your age and doing everything else. And whatnot. And my parents, they ain't cracked down too hard on me, so I ain't gonna come down too hard. But the stuff that I'm knowing is obvious and you sitting around doing, I'm not gonna stand for it. So no, you ain't get no money, you ain't get no car. Wait a few months, I'll give you some money. Then you do whatever you want to do with it. I ain't trying to stop you from living and stuff. It's just certain stuff I don't want you doing. I'm sitting back knowing about. So no, I ain't want to hear nothing about no money. I ain't want to hear nothing about no car. None of that type of stuff. Okay? Everybody gonna be all right. Everybody gonna be all right. I'm not finna do this with you. You can get that look off your face before I freak you up. You can take that little look off your face, that little bad look off your face before I really mess you up. I don't care nothing about none of that. Okay? I'm grown. I'm your mama. Being your mama gonna always be your mama. And I said no. You ain't getting nothing from me. Alright? Now go do what you gonna do. Go ahead, go to the mall, go to the store, go hang with your little girlfriends, with your little hookers, whatever it is that the bitch you gonna do. Well, don't ask me about nothing till after a few months. Then I'll see what I can do for you. Until then, nope, you grounded for that little stuff right there. Baby, I don't like the way you drop that. You grounded.